Hey, what's happening, sports fans? What's up, everybody? So, quite a day for Justin Jefferson on Monday, a historic day for the Vikings wide receiver. Justin Jefferson becomes the highest paid non quarterback in NFL history. The Minnesota Vikings and All Pro wide receiver Justin Jefferson agreed on a new deal that resets the wide receiver market, making him the NFL's highest paid non quarterback. It's a mammoth 4-year extension worth 140 million, 35 million per year with 110 million guaranteed. Arguably the best wide receiver in the NFL. He was voted the number 1 wide receiver by the Associated Press. This is a guy who is one of 5 players ever with 5,000 plus receiving yards in his first 4 seasons, so it's well deserved. And when it comes to his rare combination of exceptional hands, elite route running, even against physical coverage, his excellent ball skills, all the physical traits and tools that makes him the most dynamic wide receiver, there's no disputing that he definitely earned every penny of his contract. The wide receiver outside of a couple of positions is just as valuable as anything you have in football. It's really not a stretch to say he's undisputedly a top 5 receiver. I think this just has to be said. This is one of the best wide receivers you'll see in today's game. And to say he's not deserving of the bag he just secured is simply inaccurate when you consider everything this man brings to the table. And so, look, this is clearly a top 5 player at his position. Great players of his caliber, get enormous size checks when they can cash in. And that's what he's done. And that's what he's done despite missing some time due to injuries. But when he was out there, Jefferson put DBs on skates and remained a problem for defenses. Like, with everything he can do, a stud possessing every essential skill and attribute for an elite wide receiver, he's the full package. There's literally not one thing he cannot do. And what makes Jefferson even more productive and effective is having a coach in Kevin O'Connell who knows how to deploy him to maximize his effectiveness. So I can say he showed that he deserved a payday, and Jefferson delivered. It was imperative to pay whatever it took to keep Justin Jefferson. And the thing is, we're looking at a 24-year-old. You had to make this move. You know why? Because to me, he's by far and away the best at his position, so that's why you do it. And it's not even close. Nobody is better than Justin Jefferson. It may sound expensive or outrageous, but it's really not for the face of your franchise. And hopefully making this move to lock up Justin Jefferson can take some of the pressure off the shoulders of J.J. McCarthy as a rookie quarterback. Jefferson bet on himself in a year where he got hurt. He had 4 different quarterbacks go through his team. And still, the takeaway at the end of the year was this man is so undeniably good that we're going to give him more than any non-quarterback has received in the NFL. That's saying something. To give him a record deal, it tells me the Vikings know his worth. I just think this was a great investment. There are 4 reasons why you had to make this move. You have a rookie quarterback, J.J. McCarthy, in an offensive division. The NFC North is probably the best offensive division, currently speaking. McCarthy is going to need help. He needs a wide receiver like Jefferson. You talk about his route running, his stop-start ability, lateral agility. You talk about creating big plays. That's the playmaker somebody like McCarthy needs. Jefferson is someone who attracts double coverage, makes you roll the coverage over, which allows you to open up the field. And here's the other thing: the Vikings have an offensive coach, kind of what I said earlier. Offensive coaches get the best out of their players. They put their players in the best position to be great. O'Connell will get the ball to his playmaker. I have no doubt. Since Jefferson's rookie season, he kept on getting better and better and proved time and again that he is clearly the best wide receiver in the NFL. I kept on saying they needed to pay this man. The money tells you everything, and the money tells you what the NFL thinks. And as the game continues to evolve, wide receivers become more valuable. Positional value has impacted the game. And when you have a great wide receiver, he will be able to have a huge game. Wide receiver is the new money, right? It's the new money position because the usage and the value of wide receivers. It's a pass-driven league, and I feel in today's game, you're no good without a wide receiver one. You're just no good. You're no good without a wide receiver one, and you're certainly no good without a decent quarterback. Your quarterback and wide receiver are the driving forces of your offense. This is also about getting Jefferson paid while they have McCarthy on a rookie deal, which expires right before they need to use the fifth-year option on JJ. Insane deal, no question, but Jefferson is the Vikings' best player, much needed for McCarthy. You need a superstar receiver to help with the development of J.J. McCarthy, this year's first-round pick. That's a lot of money, but the Vikings were smart to make Jefferson the highest paid non-quarterback in the NFL. Thanks for watching, everyone. Really appreciate the love and support. We'll talk very soon. I got to get into some women's NBA. I got to talk about this racism and all this controversy and politics going on in women's basketball. It's getting ridiculous. It's getting out of hand. I'll talk about that a little bit later. But till next time, I'll see you guys later. Take care.